Hello, this is Mrs. Diaz, and I'm going to talk to you in this video about Google Drive. If you don't already use Google Drive or Google Docs, this is the icon, and I'm encouraging this year in 2014 for second grade parents in my classroom to get a Google Drive account because I do lots on the computer, lots on the iPads and different forms of technology, and I love to share these things with parents, and I would love for you to have it on kind of an online portfolio for your students for the future, and you can also be involved in what they're learning in class. So this is the icon. If you don't already have it, if you do, great, just follow along with me. So this is my Google Doc account for my Cheshire Public Schools login. So these are some docs that I've created. If you can see the docs in the middle, they kind of look like emails. If you have Gmail, in the middle, they're all labeled. So the 2-digit addition, subtraction, things like that. Those are all documents. You can tell that by the little blue icon next to it. That's the document icon. So this is my math folder. And there are many different things that you can see on the left. You see all my different folders. I keep lots of my data here. So now you can see I'm in the reading folder. On the left, I've selected it with my little finger cursor. And at the top, you can see that there is a reading folder. And then here I have my documents. You can tell there's different kinds of documents by the icons here. There's one folder. These are the Google Doc icons. And then this one means it's a notebook file, which is the software we use for smart technology, Smartboard Interactive Notebook. And then on the side here, again, you have your folders. So then what I did here was I clicked on this button, Create, and you can create different types of forms here. You can do folders to keep yourself organized, which I love. You can do different Google Docs. You can do presentations, which I'm told are a lot like the PowerPoint. Spreadsheet is a lot like Excel. Forms are what teachers use sometimes for surveys or quizzes, and then drawing is a lot like Paint. So I've opened a document here. I've created the new document, and it says Untitled at the top. And I just want you to see that it looks a lot like your settings in Microsoft Word if you use that. So this is the left-hand side. You have a lot of the same tools for your toolbar. Please know if you copy-paste from Microsoft Word directly, it doesn't always transfer nicely. So this is the right-hand side of the documents. Over here were the tools that we were just looking at. And then the difference here is at the top corner. So you can see my email that I'm logged in through. That's my Cheshire account. And then the different things that you can do, you can comment, you can share, and you can edit are really what we use in school. Please know that grades 4, 5, and 6 in our school at Doolittle do get assigned their own doc account, and this is why I encourage it so early, because I'll be able to share things with you, and then later on your child and their teacher will be able to share things with you through their account. So what I did here was on the previous page, I clicked the little blue button that says Share, and this came up, so I named it Writing Assignment, but this is a sample one that's going to say Writing Assignment Test, and I'm happy to share it with you if you're interested. And then you click Save. And then it asks you about sharing settings. So this is the link that you can copy paste that you'll probably get in an email when it's shared with you. This is what I use to use my QR codes. If you're confused, don't worry about what I just said. This is the privacy settings to make sure that our information is confidential. You can always change that. And then this is who it's already shared with. So this document is owned by me. And then down here, I would invite people, and that means you. So if you have a Google account, Gmail, or a Doc account, you are welcome to sign up for that and let me know what that is. Share that with me, and I will share with you. And I can put your email address here, and then you'll have access to the document. So then I click Done. And then what happens is this becomes an interactive document for both myself and whoever it's shared with. In 4th grade, and what I hope to do in my classroom for Computer Lab with my own personal account, because of course in 2nd grade they're too young to have their own, but I hope to have the same document open. And what's great is if you walk into an older classroom, 4th, 5th, or 6th grade, during Computer Lab, you can see the teacher collaborating with the student from across the room. So if they're both signed into the same document, you'll see like a little icon with maybe an initial right here. So mine might be C, and it'll be in a little colored box, which I can't show you right now because I'm doing this by myself. But we can be interacting with each other by using the comment function. So what I did was I highlighted, just dragging with my cursor to highlight the word narrative. And then I clicked comment. and then comment. And here's what happens. This becomes highlighted yellow because that's the setting saying you commented on something specific. And then you get a little box over here and it says who it's from. It's from me. And then I can add things like add sentence variety, or, add more details, or please add punctuation. And I can comment and say this to the student so that they can fix it through this model of the computer instead of printing it out and submitting it to me and waiting for feedback. So here's again the different options of the things you can create. I'll be going over more of these later in the year, but I am currently enrolled in a Google Academy for Teachers to be able to learn more in detail about these different functions to help use them in my classroom. Yes, with second graders, they are fabulous. So if you already have a Gmail account, you already have a Google Drive account, so you don't have to recreate one. Just sign into your Gmail. So this is my Gmail account that I used to use at a previous district. And next to your little log out function is this little app picker, not an apple picker, but an app picker. It's the little 9 boxes. If you click on it, you can see right here, look, there's your Drive account. So if you click that button, it takes you to your Drive account. Now this is a blank Drive account for me because I only use this account as email, but you do have an account and you can do all the same things that I showed you. And I'm happy to show you more, but it would be great for you to get started and start playing around so that I can share with you what your student creates this year. Thanks so much for listening.